Does anyone actually cheer up if they see a "I love you" random person thing on the internet? Now, if anything, I feel like it is disingenuous and sorta patronizing, but that might just be me. I did as a very young teen, which was when I needed it. One time I was ready to harm myself and posted in a bipolar support group on another app, and while I posted anonymously, the admin shared my name with several concerned people. One woman called me and I'm still here because of her. I didn't even know her before that, so the generic "your important thing" is cliche. But in my group they were asking me about my kid and trying to talk to me about a bunch of different things to distract me and help me hang on, and that did help. I think it does help some people, like a little boost. Sometimes you just need that reminder you matter, even from a stranger. Even if I skip it most times, I get why people like it so much. A little positivity goes a long way for sure. But yeah, I mostly just roll my eyes and move on. I agree with people saying that those "I love you" public posts feel disingenuous. But one day, a random person on the internet randomly sent me a picture of a smiling animal and said something along the lines of "Take this positive vibe. I hope you have a nice day, stranger." I don't remember the message. And that's it. That person didn't ask for anything. My day was going well and it genuinely made me smile. It didn't feel disingenuous because it was a random private message. This person was simply spreading good vibe, not seeking public approval for their action. No, it just makes the person who said it feel better. I love you. Nope. But if someone actually reads the post, comments on the situation, finds something constructive to add, then says "I hope it gets better," yeah. It doesn't solve anything. It's not personal. But damn, if it doesn't provide just a tiny bit of relief that there are people who would rather say things like that than send death threats or be racist or not care about people. I don't care if it's performative. I'd rather see that than outrage bait or whatever. That makes me feel better for sure. And yeah, some people do actually want random people who see a thing to feel better, and I think that's nice. I would have 30 years ago, when the internet was people. But now it's ads and scams and AIs and reposts, and to be honest, brother, I don't even know if you're real. I've never seen that. A site I used to frequent had someone who had the little potato "this HTTPS" in their SIG, and that always made me smile. Sounds like it is important for the person saying it. They've done their good deed for the day. I would hate it. They don't know me. I could be strangling kittens all day. Why would they love that? Nope. And I hate when people send me reels, memes, TikToks about "you're so strong. Keep going." Like that feels gross and disingenuous and impersonal to me. Just don't say anything at all. Not really. I usually skip those messages without thinking twice. I'm too self-aware to believe that a random post means I'm now worthy of love or whatever. I appreciate the sentiment, like this person is warm and wants to spread kindness, but I can't really buy into the idea that someone loves me if they don't even know me. As someone with major depressive disorder, I can confirm these just make the poster feel good about themselves without doing anything for the intended audience. Performative. A lot of people cannot handle this truth, so pointing it out just leads to conflict. Being aware of these fake airs, not sure what else to call them, is part of the process of living with long-term depression. Most certainly never reach out no matter how much they post about being there if you need someone to talk to, etc. It will not go well. Genuine question. Why does it seem normal to hate, dislike someone you don't know, but abnormal to love like someone you don't know? Not a message like that, but I have received genuinely great responses from others that hit me in the feels. I've also tried hard to convince others of something to get downvoted, but that just flowed off the duck's back. Provided it's genuine appreciation for the poetry I was spitting, or the insight I was sharing, I appreciate anyone telling me positive things explicitly in response to something I've shared. This is Reddit after all, and sometimes I'm up as far as I'm down on any given day. I don't, but my normie friends do, which is not to put down on them. But there does seem to be a difference in reception between folk who operate within more normative cultures and those who do not. Cheer up might be a bit stretched, but do I feel a little less lonely? Does my self-hate turn a little smaller? Yes. The hard part is I struggle to take compliments, because my core belief is that I'm not as valuable as others. So too much love will make me uncomfortable, not because I don't think people can mean it and want to spread kindness, but because I don't identify with the good things they say in such posts, because I was conditioned to hate and blame myself ever since childhood. There's also a saying that we post what we ourselves need to read. See. So a person struggling with mental illness posting sending love to anyone who's fighting battles in silence, they themselves are needing to read it too, and it works as self-compassion while also compassion for others struggling. It's a win-win if you ask me. Most who post them aren't bots or bad people. They just know how pain is like, so they try to spread a little love to this oftentimes painful reality. Not literally, but it's better than seeing random hate because that does get me down. The only time anything really helped me feel better about life was someone telling me about how evil people go to hell. For context, this was my friend and HS were different religions, but were both very spiritual, and he would get furious and start talking about Christian revelations because I was getting beaten by my parents. Haha. I love that guy. Like maybe he was right. I should love myself because God loves me kinda sorta thing. The generic I love you, stranger you are seen and appreciated stuff doesn't mean anything to me though.